All right, so I was talking to a buddy at my work who does a lot of fishing, and I really respect and like to hear what he has to say, because I've taken advice from him in the past and it's worked out well. And I told him that I've only been able to fish like 10, 15, maybe 45 minutes, somewhere in that time frame before work, right dead in the middle of the day in the heat, and I haven't been doing very well lately. Unless I can go down there and get on top water like right before dark. It's about the only success I've been having. And what he told me, and I've heard from quite a few other people as well, is when you're having a day like that where you just can't catch fish, that the number one thing that he goes to is, let me show you in this Academy bag here, a Ned Rig. So I went and picked up the Z-Man Ned Rig combo kit. It's got the finesse TRD, the TRD ticklers, which is the tube, and the TRD crawls, which is the crawfish. It's got both size jig heads, which is 1/10 ounce and 1/6 ounce. So I do think that I'll go with the smaller one here, and I will go with the TRD, and I will put it on the ultralight SFS system and go hit the pond for like a half hour or so before work and just see if it catches a fish. And if it does, then I kind of have the answer to my question, because I've fished this a lot in this time frame recently and just haven't been getting any bites whatsoever. So I'm gonna throw this on there and see if it works. And what I plan on doing is just going down there and turning the camera on, throwing the DJI Action 5 Pro on my hat here, and just doing like a half hour completely unedited. And if I catch fish, cool. If I don't catch fish, I'm still going to post this, because I think it could be informative for someone who just wants to go pick up some Ned rigs and do quick little fishing in the middle of the day when fish are not real active. So I think, successful or not successful, for me this is going to be informative. So let's do it. Just to explain to you how big of a rookie I am at Ned jig, I've never fished a Ned jig. Literally just watched a video on how to put it on. The tip that I got is this end here. That looks like this is not the end you want to thread down onto the hook. You want to throw the flat end with the line. So let's see here. I want to see where this sets. See where it's going to come out at. About right here. So I'll keep that. I'll keep my thumb on there. I'll come down with it. And I'll run it through to about where my thumbs were sitting. And then come down on it. Not perfect, but it looks good enough for me. Man, that's a wild looking little bait. It would be cool if something this simple and this easy to rig would be good enough to kind of just stop by the pond at work and catch some fish on. It could be like my go-to every day, have a little fun fishing bait. So I'm really hoping for the best here. I had 6-pound braid on my SFS setup. I ran some 10-pound fluorocarbon on there, just so the fish wouldn't be picking up on my high-vis braided line over here. So hopefully that goes well. Well, let's take this KastKing Zephyr and this TRD Ned Rig by Z-Man down at the pond and see if we can get any fish at all. If I don't get it caught in the tree before I even get to the water. Oh, that's on cue. What a mess. I never said I was good at fishing. I don't know if you guys know that. I just enjoy fishing. One thing I've picked up is I just dropped this in the gravel. Look at the material. Stuff is just sticking to it. It's crazy. And the Z-Man, I think it's called like a Lastech or something like that. Look at that. Like, for such a little bait, thing stretches. Let's get that on the hook keeper. And she's ready to go. All that's left to do now is go hit the pond and see if we have any luck with it. All right, here we go. Get you guys mounted on my head here. See if I can get a reflection in my window, show you what this looks like. People probably think I'm wild out here fishing like this, but it's for the YouTube, so you guys are welcome. Oh, you think I should be toward the edge? Probably not. I don't know. At this point, I'm not really filling for bites because, oh, there's a fish. Oh, never set the hook on him though. Not really filling for bites anymore, which is why I didn't set the hook right there. I think I'll just start line watching. Go back out here in the middle one more time. I think I'm just gonna reel really slow with no wiggle. Oh, that might be a fish. Nice. Good little hook set. It's pretty cool right there. It is fun to know that I can come out here and catch largemouth this size on the SFS and the finesse TRD. Like, that's pretty small right there, and that might not be fun to some people, but I dream of stopping by this pond before work and catching those. Like, that's a ton of fun to me. Oh, I got all tangled. Look at that. What happened here? Zephyr? That's gonna be a mess. I'm probably gonna have to cut this and retie everything. Wow. All right, so I did have to cut that, and I'm retying right now. So that's for everyone who says to people all the time, "Oh, never backlashed my spinning rod." Well, if that's the case, you've probably not fished enough, because that's not the first time I've ever had a spinning reel absolutely blow up on me like that. And there we go, just like that. In a hurry. I was definitely in a hurry. I'm out here, I only got a little bit of time before I gotta go to work. My rod backlashed on me, and instead of tying a full FG knot, I maybe spent 4 minutes and tied me a surgeon's loop. And if I was better, I could have done that a lot quicker. And now, just like that, we're back to fishing. All right, after performing a little bit of rod surgery there, let's get that TRD finesse back in the water. I think that surgeon's loop and the tag end coming out of my eyes might have been what caused that backlash. I'm not sure. I don't blame the rod, don't blame the reel. I love this KastKing Zephyr, and that's the first issue that I've ever had out of it, so it's probably definitely user error. Let's go hit this corner. It's probably grass. Maybe. Nah, that's running, whatever it is. Oh, that's a good fish. Come here, buddy. Oh, might have to boat flip him here. Oh, I got him. Nice. Swallowed a little bit deep because I didn't think it was a hit. Thought it was a grass bed. See if we can help him out here. Ah, yeah, he'll be fine. So, I think he'll actually be all right. Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. He's not even bleeding. That looked a lot worse than it is. I got him a little deep. But yeah, man, that's a decent fish in comparison to the Zephyr here. I didn't even think that was a hit. He was just chilling over there in that corner. And yeah, man, he ran with it. I didn't even set the hook and he swallowed it deep. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be more careful with that. And then once I realized it wasn't grass, he kind of fought me and dug pretty hard. But fun little fish on the SFS. KastKing Zephyr, ultralight, 1000 size reel, and a little Ned rig. We're out here killing it today. Yeah, my buddy did not lie to me. Let me show you one more time. He is not bleeding, and I'm confident he's gonna be just fine. There you go, buddy. I'm sorry about all that. I wish that was a lot cleaner. I feel so much better when I can cleanly hook a fish and get it out with no issue, but that could have been a lot worse than it was. But he wasn't. I mean, that hook was barely hooked. It was hooked deep, but barely even got him, honestly. Let's go right back in that corner. Right now with this Ned Rig Finesse TRD, I'm just letting it hit the bottom and just slow rolling it. And you can't tell what's a hit and what's a grass bed, which I don't like because it's making me foul hook these fish a little bit. I'm wondering if I turned it around like a Texas rig on the Ned rig, if I could tell better what was a bite and what was grass. I'll eventually probably do that. But, oh, there, something hit over there. See right there, I can visually see grass. So and it felt like a bite. But because I could see the grass, I didn't set the hook. And that's why earlier I got complacent and didn't set the hook and let him swallow it too deep. So got to figure that out for sure. Other than that, I'm loving the Ned rig. Feel a little bit of pressure there, but that was probably just the grass. Same thing, man. Honestly, I'm just not sure. Get over there in that corner one time. Let's go straight across here. Dang it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something with the snagless, so that'll pretty much end us right here. Because I did not bring those Ned rigs with me. We do know they work, and now I'm gonna go to YouTube University and see what my weedless options are with that. Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun. There you go, you be my witness. Threw all that line away. Don't be that dude leaving your fishing line laying around, you know what I mean? Good luck. Alright, yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I know earlier I said I was gonna put this video together unedited. I'm gonna go back on that a little bit and I'm gonna edit this up to a quicker video because I blew my spool up. My spool? Did I say spoil? I blew my spool up. That took a lot of time, retying that knot, and then I got snagged and ran into a couple people over here that I ended up talking to for like 20 minutes. So most of that was talking and fixing and not fishing. But the little bit of time that I had my pole in the water, caught 2 fish on the Ned Rig. I think we're onto something.